everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Jezreel Talks, where we help African diasporans repatriate to Ghana with ease. My name is Ashley, and today we're going to be talking about 6 culture shocks that I experienced here in Ghana as an American here in Ghana. All right, so the first culture shock that I experienced here in Ghana are the dirt roads and the rough roads. So the major areas have paved roads and they are very nice. However, in a lot of the smaller neighborhoods, there are many dirt roads and they may be rough with potholes. So there are a lot of potholes and there are a lot of dirt roads. And one thing that will do that you may be unfamiliar with is add time to your commute. So if it takes you 20 minutes to get to a place normally, just go ahead and add maybe another 20 minutes to that because they may have to swerve around some potholes or they may have to go slow because of some dirt roads and they're trying to preserve their vehicle and save their car. So prepare your mind for that. All right, so the second culture shock I experienced here in Ghana revolves around shopping. So there are no one-stop shops in Ghana for affordable goods that I have seen. Now I say affordable goods because they do have stores like Malcolm, they have stores like Palace Mall and China Mall, which come close to like a Walmart-ish type of thing. However, with those shops comes the price increase. So a lot of the items that they sell there are going to be more expensive. So if you're looking for something that is more affordable, you're better off going to a local shop or a local stand. Now, when you do that, just bear in mind that you're not going to go to one local stand and find everything that you're looking for. So just prepare your mind to go to maybe 4 or 5 different stands if you're looking for something affordable. But if you have the extra money and your budget is a little bit higher, you can for sure go to Malcolm or Palace Mall or China Mall and find majority of the things that you're looking for. So that's something to keep in mind as well. All right, so the next culture shock on our list is grocery shopping and cooking. Now, if you're someone who likes to cook a lot at home, grocery shopping can be a little bit of a challenge when you first come here to Ghana. Now, this can apply to any country that you may visit outside of your home country. However, I have found that when you first come here, if you're looking for familiar brands to cook with, you may not find them easily. Now, you're able to find them. However, when you're buying them, they're going to be 2 to 3 to maybe even 4 times the price. I know that when I was looking for a bowl of cereal, something simple like cereal, I found a box of Lucky Charms. And I was like, oh, wow, amazing. But I looked down at that price and it was nearly 300 CDs for a box of Lucky Charms. And the US equivalent of that is just under $30 for one box of cereal. And I was like, what? So, so if you're looking for familiar brands, you're able to find them here. Just prepare your mind to pay super high prices. And if you're not wanting to stick with those familiar brands, if you're wanting to try something new, it's good to open up your palette and open up your mind and try something new. Try something that is local that's definitely going to work out for you. So prepare your minds for that, guys. So the fourth culture shock that I experienced here in Ghana is the weather. You guys, it is hot, hot here. It is like hot to the next level of hot. Coming from the States, we spent a lot of time on the East Coast and we lived a little bit in Georgia. So we were familiar with like heat. It was like, oh, it's hot outside, maybe a little 90-degree, a little 95 degrees, but it's still a little breeze, maybe some humidity from the ocean that's nearby, but when you come here, it's like a next level type of hot. Be prepared to sweat. So it can be a good thing if you're looking to lose weight. You're gonna lose weight here easily because you're gonna always be sweating. But prepare your mind to sweat a lot because the sun is very intense. You might want to pack a portable fan that's with you if you get hot easily. Maybe always carry some water with you. So prepare for that heat when you come to Ghana. All right, number 5 on my list of culture shocks that I've experienced here in Ghana is begging. Now, in the States, we also call it panhandling. Although this is not an unfamiliar occurrence for us coming from the States, we have beggars, we have panhandlers that are in the States. What shocked me about panhandling here in Ghana is that the people can be very persistent. Now, you may see elderly people, you may see very young people, but still working age, but you will also see children. There are a lot of children that are panhandling, that are begging here in Ghana. Now, if you are a person that may be a little uncomfortable with begging, with panhandling, you will want to prepare your mind to experience that, especially when it comes to children. For me, I was very shocked and I felt a bit uncomfortable when children would come to my window and knock on the window and peek their head in and be like, please, please, please. So that's something to definitely be aware of and to prepare yourself for when you come here to Ghana. All right, so number six on my list of culture shocks that I've experienced here in Ghana is credit card and debit card acceptance. So here in Ghana, it is a cash-based society, meaning that if you have cash, you will always be okay. I know that when I lived in the States, sometimes I can go for weeks and maybe even months without even touching a dollar. But here it is not the same. Here, they mostly use cash. They rarely ever accept cards. Now, I say rarely because they do accept cards in the major areas. If you find yourself in one of the malls or maybe a fancier restaurant, then yes, they do accept cards. However, if you're doing some grocery shopping or some shopping that's close to home and you just want to go to a local stand or a local store, then it is better to pay with cash. Especially if you're using one of the rideshare apps like Uber or Bolt, it's better to have cash. If you do find yourself in the mall or in one of the fancier restaurants and you're wondering what type of card that they do accept, I've seen that mostly they accept Visa or MasterCard. Now, if you have something like American Express or Discover, I have rarely ever seen them accept that in establishments that do take card. So these are things to just keep in mind when you're coming here to Ghana. All right, so a bonus to consider when coming here to Ghana is that it can get very dusty during the dry season. So if you are going out in anything white, expect that it be a little dusty by the time you get back to your house. Now, you may go out in something crispy white and it may be a little tan by the time you get back. Also, be prepared for constant cleaning. Because it is dusty, you may spend a lot of time sweeping, you may spend a lot of time mopping. Also, if you have respiratory issues or if you are someone who has asthma, you want to make sure you take the proper precautions before you get here. All right, if you've made it this far, then congratulations. You've made it to the end of the video. I hope that you have found this video very helpful and that it will help you prepare for your trip here to Ghana. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And please hit the notification bell so you can be notified when we put out new content. And if you are interested in finding out more information about how to repatriate or explore Ghana, please visit us at our website, jezreelresourcemanagement.com, and you're able to find a whole bunch of information. And we also have packages that will help you get here to Ghana. All right, family, until next time, be blessed.